Vampire Origins, the dark truth behind the bloodline. Have you ever wondered where vampires really come from? Not the movies, not Dracula, but the ancient truth behind the bloodline? Let's travel back thousands of years to the very first vampire stories humans ever told. Mesopotamia, where vampires were born. The oldest vampire-like beings appear in ancient Mesopotamia over 5,000 years ago. The Sumerians feared Lilitu, a night demon who drained the blood of men and babies. Then there were the Ekimu, spirits of the unburied dead who wandered at night, feeding on the living. These are the earliest vampires humanity ever recorded. Egypt, the restless dead. The Egyptians believed your soul had two parts, Ka and Ba. If the body wasn't buried properly, these souls could return as restless spirits, draining life from the living. This is one of the earliest ideas of an undead body needing energy to survive. Greece, the first true vampires. The Greeks brought the myth closer to the modern vampire. They feared Lamia, a cursed queen who fed on the blood of children, and Empusa, a shape-shifting seductress who drained men of life. Then came the Vrikolakas, undead corpses rising from the grave. Sound familiar? This is where the classic vampire starts taking shape. Rome, the blood-drinking Strix. Romans believed in the Strix, a night creature that drank the blood of infants. Their stories spread across Europe as their empire expanded. Slavic Eastern Europe, the real vampire bloodline. In Eastern Europe, the legend evolved into the Upir, the first real vampire. People believed corpses could rise from their graves and bite their family members. The Slavs introduced staking, burning, decapitation. All the vampire-killing rituals we know today. Asia, the Jiangshi and Vitala. In China, the Jiangshi hopped at night, draining life energy. In India, the Vitala possessed dead bodies and fed on blood. Vampires exist in every culture. Vlad the Impaler and Dracula. Vlad Dracula the Impaler didn't create vampires, but his brutal reputation inspired the modern vampire myth. The dark truth? Vampires are a universal human fear, not just monsters, but symbols of death, disease, and the unknown. The vampire didn't start in Transylvania. It started in the ancient world, in our first stories, our first fears, and our oldest nightmares.